Good morning, guys. The first week is over, and here's my after 7-day wait, along with a clean out the pantry breakfast, because it's the last of my eggs, the last of my favorite salsa, my last apple, and then some of my last nuts. Breakfast. I haven't eaten any of this yet, but I'm going to. And then today's weight is 373, or 377, wow, 337.3, which is, just 0.4 pounds above the lowest weight that I've weighed in at all week, which is good. That means that the trend is still, of course, going down. I would expect it to be, because I haven't even taken any exceptions yet. I haven't even had a beer. That's rough. No beer at all in a week. So anyway, yeah, things are looking good so far. I'm going to put a chart of my weight over the first week up in this video, so be ready for that. And this is the chart that I promised you guys. This is the chart of my weight throughout this first week, and I put it together, and here it is. So you can see that the overall trend is downward. I'm still, like this morning I was a little bit higher than the lowest I was all week, but that's normal, so I'm not really worried. Guys, before I forget again, second meal coming here at work was 4 meatballs from Cherry Joe's, because it was the last 4 in the package, and a delicious apple. So that's meal 2. So pardon all the vehicle noise behind me, but I'm at a local, this is a local farm near where I live called Underwood Farms, and they have a stand here, like a roadside farm stand to buy vegetables and stuff. And out here they got goats and whatnot. The goats climb. And I just thought I'd stop by and get some vegetables, so here we go. Check this out, they have like a little food dispenser, and you can feed the goats. And the goats know what's coming. Look at them, they're going nuts. There you go, buddy. Nom 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 nom. How about you? You want some? Nom 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 nom. They're being gentle, which is good. Sometimes they like headbutt each other and crap to compete for the food. Some for you, some for you. Good goat. Oh, no petting, just food. Says, hey, I'm not here to get pet, I'm here to eat. Good goats. So something else exciting today while I'm on my way home from work. All this vlogging and driving, it's probably illegal. I know you're not allowed to text or phone call while driving here in California. But anyway, so the very first person today, one of my customers, noticed that I look different, which is really soon. I didn't think I'd look that different yet, but I guess my face does look a little bit different. That's the first place it starts to show. I still have a double chin, you know, back here in summertime, but it is looking a little bit thinner, I think. It's easy if you look at the old videos, because my face is there and all, and you can tell the difference. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. It's always nice to hear people say that. I remember back the first time I lost a bunch of weight, which was back 7 years ago at this point. All kinds of people would mention it, because that was when I dropped 100 pounds in like 3 months, because I went and saw a nutritionist, and it had been, you know, 20 some odd years of eating garbage, and then suddenly I was eating well, and the weight just fell off. So this seems to be going pretty similarly so far, but it's only been a week, so this is day 8, and day 8 I got my first, like, hey, you look different comment, so that's good. Yep. So much steam and smoke. The fan's on all the way. I have the interior apartment fan on and the door open and that fan on. And it's still, I don't know if you can tell. You can't really tell on video. It's like super hazy in here. It's full of smoke. So I'm trying to blow it out the window now. Anyway, this is going to be third meal since I took a nap for a couple hours. And it's almost ready. Alright guys, familiar sight. Beef patty covered in onion sauteed in the beef residue with squash and zucchini. It's grass-fed beef, of course, the good stuff. The Novi Ranch. And the squash is the same thing before, where it's just a squash and a zucchini sliced thin, steamed to softness, and then sauteed in chili pepper. Delicious. So I guess this is as good a time as any to go over. I just went shopping. I'm on my way to school right now, but I have not parked yet, so I can talk for a minute. I went to the store just now and I got some omega-3 enriched eggs. Which, trivia fact of the day, the way that works, I always wondered how they got the omega-3 into the eggs. So like, oh, it has extra omega-3. Turns out what they do is they feed the chicken a diet that's heavy on flax seeds. And what that does is it makes it so that the omega-3s in their eggs are at much higher levels, like over twice as much as that of a chicken that's fed like regular chicken feed, such as like, you know, corn and whatnot, what they feed chickens. So that's a good way to go as far as eggs. Also, I've been reading about how whole eggs are actually probably better for you than just egg whites. egg whites contain more protein than the yolk only because they're larger and otherwise lack a lot of nutrients that yolks have. People say that yolks are very high in cholesterol, and that's true, but it's not the bad kind of cholesterol, quote unquote. And additionally, the saturated fat and cholesterol the saturated fat in the yolk is not actually as bad for you as people have been saying for a long time. I did a lot of reading about this earlier today. Also grabbed some more wild-caught wild-caught sockeye salmon, which is also really high in omega-3s. So just a few protein sources to get me through the next few days. Although I don't want to have eggs every day, I'm going to try and alternate them with something else, but I haven't figured out what yet. So that's next on my list of things to figure out, is what to have for breakfast besides eggs. Any suggestions? Feel free to comment. Alright folks, I have whipped up a simple delicious dinner. This is a piece of wild-caught salmon, seared, and this is a quick avocado relish I whipped up. Or avocado sauce, or guacamole, whatever you want to call it. It's basically half an avocado, some dried cilantro, a little bit of salt and pepper, and some lemon juice just mixed up. And the thing is that when you have fish, especially wild-caught fish, it's like almost a little bit gamey tasting, and adding some citrus to the side really helps. The flavors go together very well, and it's really delicious. So I'm going to eat this because I don't want to wait any longer. Well, nothing else today. It's bedtime, so that's it. Day 8 over.